Good morning, family. Reggie O here once again to give you a very encouraging and inspirational message to get you throughout your day. First and foremost, thank the man above for allowing us to rise up this morning. Without him, we would not be here. Without him, we could not truly make it. Family, I'm very excited today to share with you some things that I've been working on. You guys always hear me talking in my video about setting goals and how important goals are. So I figure, hey, let me give you a little insight on how to write goals, how to develop goals, and what are goals. A lot of people don't know why goal setting is important. And today we're going to talk about that because one thing I learned about goals is that number one, you got to write your goals down, write the vision, make it plain. Number two, you should look at your goals each and every day and remind yourself what your goals is. The third thing I learned is that when it comes to your goals, get yourself an accountability partner. Share your goals with somebody, such as your wife, such as your mother, such as your best friend, such as a classmate, somebody you trust and confide in that's going to hold you accountable, that's going to help hold you accountable and push you to reaching your goals. So on this past weekend, me and my son Dylan, you guys saw the video, 14-year-old son Dylan. Dylan has a lot of dreams, he has ambition, he has goals. So as I was thinking this Saturday, I told my son, I said, okay, let's write your goals down. Write your goals down, write long-term goals, short-term goals, and then write a paragraph, a few sentences of what you need to do to accomplish those goals. Because as his parent, as his father, I told him, we're going to write those goals down, and he did. We printed those goals out. I got a copy of it. I also sent a copy to my best friend, who's one of Dylan's mentors, so that we can hold him accountable. So the first thing I told Dylan to do, it's important to write your goals down because your goals are a roadmap. They're a roadmap. And you write the vision and make it plain because it's like reading a map. When you want to go somewhere that you've never been, you have to put the address in the GPS. Same thing comes with your goals. You have a goal in mind, something you're trying to reach. You got a destination you're trying to get to. So you should write your goals down. Write them down on a piece of paper, type them up, write them on a display board, whatever you got to do, write them on a sticky note, but write your goals down because that when you write those goals down, that is your roadmap for success. That is your roadmap for reaching your goals. So when it comes to writing goals, goals are important. Goals are for growth. Goals are for development. When you write down goals, they help you to focus. Your mind understands that I got a mission. And a lot of times we just keep goals in our mind. That's good, but it's not good enough. Because my Bible teaches me that you got to write the vision and make it plain. You got to write it out on a piece of paper. Most successful people, they write their goals out. They know their goals. They can recite their goals off cue if you ever ask them. And they can tell you in detail what it's going to take to reach their goal. See, sometimes the goal is just in our mind as an idea. But when we write that thing down on a piece of paper, then we actually start really thinking more about it. And then we start writing down things that we must do to accomplish that goal. And then when we're reading that goal each and every day, we're reminding ourselves of the goals that we have in a destination that we're going. Because if you're focused on your goals, if you know what your goals is, if you know what you have to do to reach your goals, then you're not going to get off course. And when you start to get off course, your mind will redirect you and remind you that, hey, you got goals. We got to get on course. We off course, kind of like GPS does. When you get off course, it says rerouting. Why? Because it's trying to get you back on track. So it's good to write your goals down and say them to yourself each and every day and get them embedded in your mind so that you can realize that, hey, that I got a destination. Because that's repetition. Repetition is a part of success. Successful people have a daily routine. They have a daily habits that they do to ensure their success. And one of the things that successful people do is they're always thinking about their goals. They're always thinking about the destination that they're headed to. They're not worried about the journey and what it's going to take to get there. They're not worried about the obstacles, but they're focusing on their destination. So when it comes to your goals, me personally, the way I do it is that, first of all, they're my goals. So as you guys can see, these are Reggie O goals. These are my goals. They're not my mama goals. They're not my wife goals. They're not my son goals. They're my goals. You have to take ownership of your goals. Nobody should be pushing you harder than you are pushing yourself when it comes to reaching your goals. No one should be as excited as you are when it comes to reaching your goals. So they're your goals. So at the top of your piece of paper, you can write whatever your name is, write your goals because these goals belong to you. And then separate your goals, long-term goals, short-term goals. Now, long-term goals are goals that normally, historically, 3 to 5 years. Something that's not going to be done within a year. Something that's going to take some time. Something that's going to take a lot of things to fall in place for you to get that done. So you have long-term goals and short-term goals. Those things that you can accomplish in the next couple days, next couple months, next couple of weeks. So as you guys can see, my short-term goals, I want to get in shape. I want to read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I want to start my LLC. And also I want to get a financial planner to help me to make sure that I'm on the right track with my finances, because finances are very important, because if you don't understand money, you can lose it once you get it. Now, these are relatively short-term goals. You know, I even put a date on it. That's the other good thing about a goal. Put a date. What is your date? What is the date of completion? What is the date of anticipation? Because when you put a date in mind, you got a goal and you got a date, your mind is already set and fixed on that date. So you're honing in, you're focusing even harder on your goal. So my date, get in shape by June 1st. Me and my wife were going on a nice trip in June. We said we got to get this parent body, and we got to get it in shape. So I'm gonna get in shape, read Think and Grow Rich by the end of this week. That's my goal, and I'm going to make it. Start my LLC. My goal was March 1st, but family, check it out. I was so excited about starting my brand, Walking in with Purpose with Reggie O, that I started my LLC on February 22nd, 2022. I got that thing done. So actually, I can cross that goal out. As you reach goals, cross them out. And then a financial planner. I was talking to my cousin the other day. He's a financial planner. He and we're going to hook up this week. And by June 1st, I told myself I'm going to have a financial planner in place to help me manage my money. And then my long-term goals, pay off debt. I got student loans. I went to college for a little bit over 5 years. I went there almost 6 years. Yes, it took me longer to get out of college, but I got my degree. I got my certification. I'm a mechanical engineer. So I got student loan debt. I got credit card debt. I'm just being transparent, family. Because a lot of people are like, man, Reggie O making these videos, he talking about this and that. Man, I'm just like you guys. I struggled when I was in school. I had a lot of student loans in college. I got student loan debt and I got credit card debt. I was foolish. So this year, I'm going to pay off some of my debt. That's one of my goals. And also, I want to purchase a building for my brand, Walking in Purpose with Reggie O. Because this brand is just not about motivational speaking. It's about mentorship. It's about counseling. Going to be doing a lot of things in the community to help our families, to help our young people. And then write down what you got to do. You got your goals. You got your long-term goals, short-term goals. Now you got to write down what you're going to do, because what's the point of having goals, but you don't know how to reach the goals? So these are some of the things that I got to do to make sure that I reach those goals. There's some habits I got to quit. There's some things I have to do better. I got to make wiser decisions. One of the things I want to do this year, I want to read more about leadership, read more about personal development, learn more about finances, things like that. Because those things are going to make me a better person. It's going to help me manage my life a lot better. So I want to encourage you, write your goals down. Write them down. Number one, write them down. Number two, each and every day, say your goals, read your goals, read them to yourself, read them out loud, read them silently. But remind your mind each and every day, get in that routine, become repetitious of what you're reading your goals. And then the last thing I want to do is, I want you to get an accountability partner. Write down your goals, print them out, make a copy of them, give them to your mother, give them to your husband, give it to your wife, give it to your best friend. Anybody in your life that you feel it has been a help in your life and somebody that's pushing you to reach your goal, then that's somebody you should share your goals with. Because think about it. Those people who really care about you, when you start getting off track, they're going to give you that pep talk. They're going to motivate you. If you told your husband that you want to get in shape or you wanted to work out, as a husband, if he loves you, if he's concerned about you, he's going to remind you, hey, babe, let's go to the gym. Hey, babe, let's stop eating out. Hey, babe, let's get a routine together. Me personally, I want to get in shape. My wife and I, we want to get in shape. We want to look nice for our trip, this year. So we're going to get a workout routine. That's one of the things I got to do. Develop a workout routine. We got to develop a workout routine that we're going to hold ourselves to. But if you just only person that has your goals in mind, nobody can hold you accountable. So get an accountability partner. My son wants to go to the NBA, as I told you guys on the last video, just past Saturday. So I said, son, if you want to go to the NBA as your father, since you shared that goal with me and I love you and I want to see you do your best, I'm going to push you. I'm going to encourage you. My son plays AAU basketball. My son, he's a ninth grade in high school right now. You know, my son, you know, I told him we got to start working out. We got to start eating better. I'm going to help him develop those habits that he can use for the rest of his life, because he got to realize that a goal is not just something you say. A goal is something you do, something that you write down, something that you hold yourself accountable. So family, I want you to remember your goals. Remember your goals, focus on your goals, write your goals down if you have not done so already. These are some of my goals. If you need help writing your goals, you need more one-on-one, then leave a comment on this video. Get in contact with me, send me an email, and I'll help you personally mentor you to have some one-on-one discussion about how you can reach your goals. So family, go, be great, have a great day, be blessed. God bless you, God love you. Till next time.